wine and that kind of stuff, when I saw that they were talking wonderfully about we used to live here, I thought I certainly need to put a hold on it and start reading it. I read about 100 pages, and that's when the book started to lose me. And I'm gonna explain. This story begins with an opening scene of a queer couple that buys this old house, and the house is very remote, it's very old. The couple's name is Eve and Charlie, and Charlie is not home, but Eve is, and she gets a knock on her door. And when she opens, it's a family, the dad, the mom, a girl, and a little boy. So those were the couple's kids. The father tells Eve that he used to live there and with his family, and that they as a family are going to move out of the state, going to the East Coast, and that they would love to go, or he would love to show the house to his family. And from the beginning, you can see Eve struggle because she's a people pleaser, but there is something that is not sitting with her right. So she struggles for a bit, trying to find an excuse to say no. Now, this guy is also saying, you don't have to say yes, we can turn around and go home, or go back to our car, it's fine. And he ends up coming up with excuse, say no, but then she changes her mind and she lets them in. As she lets them in, the little girl, the couple's daughter, hides somewhere, and it's getting harder to get rid of this family. It's like now they're gonna stay, now Charlie's gonna come back, and this random family is in the house waiting for this little girl to come out. And up until the point I was okay. Then started the scary scenes of things that were changing. Certain windows were in one spot, and then they changed the window. So Eve was starting to think that this family was doing something. So that's when it started to lose me. I felt like the scary scenes were not scary. I was reading words on a paper, and I couldn't make up that scene in my mind to make me feel a little scared. They were creepy, but they were not scary. Now, where this book lost me was at the end. I kept reading, even though it started to become a chore, but I wanted to finish it because I felt like I was missing something. And when I got to the end, the twist, yeah, it was a great twist, but I don't like it. I just thought that Eve was really, I felt bad for her. I mean, if I got any kind of feelings, was that the fact that Eve was really, it felt like a lot of gaslighting and a lot of not believing what she was feeling, and yeah, in the end, the way that they explain it kind of makes sense why, but it still wasn't something I was looking for. So unfortunately for me, this was a 2-star, and I think that once this turns into a mini series or a movie, I think it will be easier to add those creepy elements with things in the background, this windows changing in the background, the scenes. I feel like it will come to life more in a way that I would feel they're creepy. So unfortunately, if you love this book, I'm happy for you. I'm happy for his success. I'm happy that people are really enjoying this book. I'm all for other people finding 5 stars. Unfortunately for me, this was not it.